we're gonna round out this social media roundup with Where the Magic Happens podcast. He's posted the complete 20-man roster for training camp.
Right.
And what we're gonna discuss now here, Pish, is crossing the T's, dotting the I's. Who's gonna be on the 15?
I don't want to discuss it too much because on the next show we are going to draft
the entire
10
squad.
men each.
Okay.
And then it's going to go in towards the belt at the end of the year.
Okay. So you don't want to give away too much of your thinking.
So I don't want to give up too much of my thinking, but I think we're already on the same page.
Yeah.
There's a ton of guys on here that you totally know are on the bubble. And there's some of these guys that could start up with us until J.I. comes back or till Gary Harris comes back. That obviously clears a couple spots for some people. I think it's pretty clear, the top 10 probably, and maybe even the top 13 or 14 are clear. So there's really only like one or two spots I feel that are up for grabs. But if we were at full capacity with J.I. and Harris back, and even assuming Fultz was back, there's not a lot of wiggle room left on our roster.
Yeah. So what it comes down to, ladies and gentlemen, is I'm going to name 4 guys that we kind of are expecting to not necessarily be on the 15-man. And that's going to be Aleem Ford. He's on a training camp deal, as is Xavier Simpson. Aleem Ford, that's my guy. Got to sign Lakeland Magic jersey.
Yep.
Hopefully he'll be down with the Lakeland Magic and we can catch them this year.
I would like to see Xavier Simpson with them as well.
And, and then we have Admiral and Kevon Harris on the two-ways.
Right.
So those are 4 guys right there.
Yep.
And then it gets a little dicey. So who's going to be, now we're down to 16. We've got to, send one person down. One person has to move.
Right.
Who is that going to be? Is it going to be, I'm thinking between some combo of Caleb Houston. I don't want to say it, but Devin Cannady.
I didn't think he was going to say it.
I mean, Bol Bol is there. And I guess the last one on the bubble for me is RJ Hampton.
Okay.
But of those 4 guys, who's the most likely to go down? Sadly, Devin Cannady, but I hope it's Caleb. Because he's the rook. So go down, get some minutes, be a guy down in the G League.
Right.
Let's see if you have some playmaking ability. We kind of know, and Devin knows, to his credit. I love hearing Devin Cannady speak, man. He's got the greatest mindset. He's a leader. I want him in the locker room.
Right.
I believe in Caleb Houston too. He seems like he has a great mindset for a young man. Devin Cannady's just further along. And I love that Devin Cannady knows exactly what his role is. He's like, I'm going to shoot a high percentage from 3. Right. I'm going to play team defense. Right. I'm going to talk. I'm going to be a leader.
He's not looking to come out and be an all-star.
No.
He's been further along, realizes where he's going to be.
Yeah.
I if I had to answer that question you posed with those 4 other guys already out, Caleb Houston, I think, is the one that I would say, because I want him to get some minutes. I want him to play. Like, I want him to grow. I know it's nice to be around the team and you can learn a lot by practicing with guys and stuff like that, but I want him to get minutes.
Yeah.
So like you said, go down to Lakeland, be a dog down there, be a guy.
Right.
And it's probably not going to be long before you come on up. But I'd like to see him play. So, and I don't know how many minutes he's going to get with us unless there's, another miracle performance going on in there that we don't know about, that T. Ross is going to tell us about next week, how great Caleb Houston is and how he could crack the starting lineup, because there's a lot of confusion over the way things go. But I would have to say that's the way to go. And it's, at the end of the day, basketball is a business. They have rules. Only a certain amount of guys allowed on your roster. We like them all. We root for them all. But at the end of the day, somebody's got to sit.
I think Caleb will be there maybe long term.
Yeah.
But just for this year, as you say, get some minutes. I mean, the guy, he's a 6'8", and I was just watching some clips of him shooting. I don't know where it was coming from.
Right.
His shot release is high and fast, man. He gets that thing off quick, and it looks really silky smooth.
Right.
I can see that Weltman sees this guy as a part of the squad moving forward to grow with the rest of our young core.
Yeah, I mean, if OKK and Suggs can't be that defensive stopper that can also hit open threes, Caleb can do that probably. Mm-hmm. So those guys need to play well to keep that spot and to keep him in Lakeland under this scenario. But if they don't, that's a great backup to have.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's see. What do you think in the comments? I mean, who do you think is going to be the 15-man roster? Who are going to be the 5 guys that are kind of, unfortunately, going to be on the outside looking in? And maybe what do you project moving forward? How is this roster going to shake up and shape up?
Yeah, there's a lot of people that like feel one way about one certain player.
Yeah.
I don't like that guy or I don't like this guy. I get that, but keep in mind, they're all men. They're all pretty good guys.
Yeah.
They have families. Playing in the NBA is their dream. I like to throw shade as much as the next guy, but let's not throw shade on our own team here.
For sure.
Yeah, as much as possible.
Yeah. Although then JJ Redick will call us a bunch of softies and say no one likes to play for us because we're too positive.
See, I don't know if JJ, when that rant happened, I've thought about this a lot since, is I don't know if you and I would be included in the people that he was insulting, because I think he's trying to say that the fans in Orlando don't have that like tough mentality that other cities have. And
we're just Northeast assholes. Is that what you're saying?
That's correct.
Okay. New York City. I'm walking here.
We both spent a number of years in Boston where we had to get hard because of all the.
That's a rare breed of asshole.
Us.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I mean,
masshole, I should say.
Yeah, well, no, the other one works too. You can kill the M.
Also, put in the comments who has the biggest assholes. Which state? Go.
I feel like all the Florida people are going to attack Georgia, so that's fine.